The Great Big Water Cycle Adventure, written by K. Barnham, illustrated by Maddie Frost. Did you know that the same water has been falling as raindrops for billions of years? It travels around our planet again and again. The journey it takes is called the water cycle. Are you ready to dive into the great big water cycle story? The sun is a very important part of the water cycle. When the hot sun shines on our planet, the water in oceans and seas becomes warmer. As this happens, the water changes from liquid into a gas called vapor. The water vapor rises because it is warm. As the vapor travels higher, it cools and changes from an invisible gas into tiny droplets of water and ice. When the tiny droplets join together, clouds form. As more and more droplets stick to each other, they grow bigger and bigger. The droplets in the clouds become too big and heavy to stay in the air. The water droplets then fall back to earth as rain, hail, sleet, and snow. When water lands on our planet, its never-ending journey continues. Where does it go next? This depends on where the water falls. If water falls into the oceans and seas, the water cycle starts all over again. If water falls on land, some of it runs over the surface and trickles into streams. Small streams join larger streams. These flow into rivers. Some rivers and streams tumble and gush down mountainsides as waterfalls. This water travels back to the sea. Some water falls or runs into ponds, lakes, and reservoirs. This water may flow onward to the sea. The sun may turn into vapor again, or the water may stay put for many years. When summers are long and hot, more water turns into vapor. Lakes and rivers disappear. Water will also fall onto plants and trees. It may trickle to the ground and get soaked up by plant roots. This helps plants grow. Water droplets on leaves are warmed by the sun and turn back into vapor. Some water falls on land and seeps deep down underground. It then fills the cracks and gaps between soil, sand, and rock. This groundwater moves slowly. It takes a long time to return to the sea. Other times, water falls as snow. When it lands on mountaintops and in cold places, it does not melt at once. It may take a very long time to return to the sea. Some of the world's water has been frozen for thousands of years. It is trapped in glaciers, which are slow-moving rivers of ice. The water cycle does not always run smoothly. When there is too much rain, the water builds up too fast. There are floods. When too little rain falls, there is less water in streams and rivers. This can lead to droughts. Did you know that most of the water on our planet is salty seawater? Only a small amount is the fresh water we need to survive. Over 7 billion people live on our planet. By using less water, we can make sure that there is enough for everyone. The Great Big Water Cycle adventure never ends. Follow the arrows to see how water goes around and around. The sun warms our planet. Water vapor rises. Clouds form. Water droplets fall back to Earth. Streams and rivers carry water back to the sea. Groundwater travels slowly back to the sea, and water is stored in oceans, ice caps, underground, and in the atmosphere. The end.